Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Gummybairr and today we're going to be going over the best TAQ-56 class in Warzone. I've been playing around with this gun because this is one of my favorite guns to use, and I found a class that is a absolute animal. It is very accurate. It is 3 shots to kill at absolute max range. It's only 4 shots and it's very easy to use. So I'm going to go over this. You guys can obviously take the class down, use it. Let me know in the comments how you guys like this class, but I'm telling you, I think you will really like it. So either way, we're going to jump right into this. Before I do get into the class and everything, though, all I would like to say is could you guys leave a like if you guys go ahead and enjoy the video. Also, go ahead and click the subscribe button if you guys are new here to the channel. And if you guys are fans of watching Warzone and everything on live streams, I do stream on Twitch, so that will be linked into the description. But that's all I'm going to say. We're going to get into this class and let you guys use this because it is an absolute beast. Alright everybody, so jumping into the TAQ-56 class setup that I personally have for this, the first thing I am going to say is I do use weapon tuning on this, so you will need to have this max level in order to get the exact class that I have. However, luckily you only have to get to level 20, and this gun is an absolute beast, so it shouldn't be too hard for you. So jumping right into this, we're going to have the rear grip, and that's going to be the FSS combat grip. I'm going to show you what I got it tuned to. So I have it recoil steadiness all the way up, and then the sprint to fire speed all the way to the left. And pretty much the reason why I have the sprint to fire on this, you'll see in a little bit as I go through the other attachments. I kind of put it just to even out the rest of the other tuning abilities that I have, so you'll see it a little bit later once we get into the other attachments why I have sprint to fire all the way over instead of aiming idle stability. So that's going to be the FSS combat grip. Coming down here, we got the 40 round mag. Pretty much I use this just because in Warzone you're constantly having to shoot a lot more bullets. If you're just somebody who plays solo, you can probably get away without actually having this. However, duos or quads, I would probably recommend having at least the 40 round mag on. You can go 60 round mag if you like. However, you definitely lose a lot more mobility. Sprint to fire definitely slows down. The reload time slows down even more. So I find that the 40 round mag is a good medium from the original magazine. And then the 60 mag, I feel like the 40 is just like perfectly there. So 40 mag, this gun's really a 3 shot to kill. So I definitely, like I said, I think 40 mag is definitely good enough. But if you want to throw on the 60, you can try it to see, what you personally like. Then going over here to the Underbarrel, we have the TAQ Ripper 56. So I have the aim down sight speed all the way down, and then I have it all the way over to the aiming idle stability. This pretty much helps with the aiming idle stability, the hip fire accuracy, which you don't really need too much in Warzone at all. But what it really hits on is the recoil stabilization. As you guys can see, down in the bottom right, the accuracy of this gun shoots up when you do this. So I definitely use this because it absolutely beams. As you guys could see in the first clip, when I was doing the intro, I beamed that one dude, and I was at a pretty far range, and it just absolutely just melted him. So definitely would recommend doing that, and that's how I tune that part. So the next we got the, I think it's called the Echoless 80. Or Ecoless 80, however it's pronounced. So recoil smoothness all the way up, and then bullet velocity all the way over. This absolutely makes your damage and the range go crazy. Not only is it nice that it's a suppressor as well, so people can't really hear you as well on the map when you're shooting. You don't show up on the mini map whatsoever. But like I said, bullet velocity, which bullet velocity isn't a huge deal in multiplayer. However, for Warzone, it is a huge deal. So it absolutely shreds at long range. Easily a 3 to 4 kill, even at like a very long distance. So I would recommend definitely doing this and putting this attachment on. I think this is one of the better attachments that you can put on this gun. And then as you guys can see in the bottom right, just the damage goes up, the range goes up. It helps with the recoil control a little bit. The only thing it does do is your aim down sights does go down a little bit, but that's kind of why I had over here for the rear grip, I had sprint to fire, so it's not as slow, and it's also because of this next attachment that I'm gonna have on here. So for the barrel, the 17.5, the Tundra Pro barrel, if you tune this, I have recoil steadiness all the way up, and then I have the damage range all the way over. So once again, it is hitting your aim down sight speed a little bit. However, I don't think it makes it like something that's like unreasonable and you can't use it. Like I said, we do up the sprint to fire with the other attachment. I know it's not aim down sight speed, but at least the movement of it is not bad whatsoever, and the aim down sight speed, it's really not too bad. I'll show you guys here in the firing range in a second. It's not bad whatsoever. But this one is another huge one just because damage range goes up a lot. The actual bullet velocity goes up a lot, and it does add on hipfire accuracy, but once again, that's not really something that we're really looking for in Warzone too much, especially, you know, with an AR. You're not going to be hip firing too much with an AR. Like I said, does go down a little bit on the aim down sight speed, but I'm going to show you guys here in the actual firing range. I don't think it does much to the aim down sights. Like, look, it still aims down sights pretty fairly quick. So I'm going to show you here just a few tests just to show you, like, so I'm going to shoot right here in the body and easily a 3-shot at that range. 1, 2, 3. So medium range, it's easily a 3-shot. There's the reload speed, so nothing too slow either. So this is the long distance. 1, 2. Oh, missed that. 3, 4. So at a long range, it's 4, and those are all body shots. But as you can see, like, it is very, very accurate at long range, and very easy to hold this recoil down. Very, very easy, as you guys can see. I personally enjoy the Scar iron sights. That's literally what, I don't know why they just didn't call this gun the Scar, to be honest, but as you can see, it has really good iron sights in my opinion. If for whatever reason you absolutely hate the iron sights and you're like, hey, I don't want to use the iron sights, I can't do it, you can realistically put whatever optic you want on it. I would just throw a mini red dot or something like that on. But if you want to really mess around and maybe put a little bit better of a scope, go for it. Just, you know, it's all personal preference really with the scopes, I feel like. But if I was to take one off, I would probably take off either the rear grip or the underbarrel. I would just play around with those, and you can obviously go in the firing range like I just was and kind of see what you'd rather have and what between the two. But optic wise, like I said, it's kind of really personal preference. I don't think this gun needs an optic whatsoever. I absolutely love the iron sights. Like I said, it is literally the same exact iron sights as the old Scar from the older Call of Duties. So that is the class that we got here. I think it's absolutely amazing. Like this gun absolutely shreds. It's one of my favorite guns in the game right now, and it's just like I said, it just boom, dude. It just absolutely shreds. Another thing is the little bit of you know, the little bit of recoil that it does have. If you hold it down, if you shoot at the chest, it ends up like, even at long range right here, shoot at the chest and you usually end up with a headshot. So that's what I found most of the time. If you start at the chest and hold down, by the time you're hitting your last shot, it's going to be landing a headshot. So that's what I would recommend. Like I said, I don't think the time for the reload is slow whatsoever. But like I said, if you guys want to put on the 60 round mag, you can try that and mess around with that, see if that's too slow of a reload. But in Warzone, I like to have an actual fast reload speed. Like I said, I guess I can show you guys here quick for the video's sake. So this is the reload speed with the 60 round mag. So as you can see, it is a tad bit slower, but that's just my personal opinion. I don't think you really need the 60 mag. The only way I would really use the 60 mag at all is if you're playing quads and almost quads only. Like if you're playing quads, I could see if you want the 60 round mag. But that's my personal opinion. Anyways, that is going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you guys want any other class setups for any other guns, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to leave a like on this video. Go ahead and click the subscribe button if you guys are new here to the channel. And yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and follow my Twitch, that is going to be in the description of this video. Go ahead and follow me. I always am going for camo grinds and multiplayer and just playing Warzone in general when I live stream. So definitely come check it out. We usually have a pretty good time over there. So that is going to be it. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Enjoy the class setup. And